Today's episode, I share my recent experience with you in hopes to encourage you to stay focused, calm, and collected to reach your version of success and happiness. Everything we go through is a lesson, so I want to show you how all the areas of life are connected and can give us valuable feedback into the other areas of our lives. Let's get to the show. Are you a beauty or barber pro looking for that push to do that thing you've always wanted to do, whether it's in or out of the salon, spa, or shop? Are you tired of not feeling good enough, smart enough, skilled enough? Are you tired of not getting a handle on your mental health, boundaries, and insecurities? I'm Krystine Sherwood, the BeautyPro coach, an internationally certified coach, a salon and spa owner, and your personal Jiminy Cricket. I use my own experiences, good and bad, as a salon owner to help you be more self-aware, authentic, and forward-thinking in your approach to life, in and out of the salon. It's time to reach your version of success with the BeautyPro Coach podcast. Today's Monday, and I'm just getting ready for tomorrow when I go back into the salon. But before the day even gets started, I sleep in a little bit, go to the gym. I actually bring my water. I paid attention to my form so I don't aggravate my runner's knee that I just discovered I had. It's all really good. And then as I'm leaving, I wanted to talk to one of the ladies there at the gym about her hubby working on my car, but I was like, "Nah, I'll just go get my Starbucks and I'll chat them up later because, whatever, they look busy." So I got my coffee and I'm on to the next stop. At this point, I'm at a stoplight and I look away for literally 2 seconds and my peripheral vision, I see that the cars are moving, so I start going and bam! I hit the lady in front of me who was not moving, okay? I freaking hit a parked car. At this point, I'm shaken, right? Like, oh my god, what the hell am I thinking? I'm not thinking, obviously. Whenever incidents like this happen, I get so nervous. I'm out of breath. I mean, not that I'm constantly like getting into accidents. This was actually like my first like accident that was my fault. But I get so nervous. I get out of breath. I'm basically having a panic attack and I'm feel like I'm going to pass out. Like she feels like she wants to pass out. I'm here passing out. So here we are, two nervous women in the freaking middle of the road, fainting. My knees are giving out. I just worked out. Now I'm anxious. Now I can't breathe. It's a whole flipping scene. Okay. One lady yells from the curve in her car. She goes, "Call an ambulance." And it's like, oh my God, this is so embarrassing. So fast forward, right, to around 3 p.m. Everything, the claims were made, insurance is called, appointments for appraisers, all that, necessary family members are notified. I am emotionally drained. Like, I take a nap to recover from the emotional roller coaster I've been on all day. I'm crying from about 9:30 in the morning to when it happened to the moment I wake up from this nap. So to be the cause of someone else's pain, whether it's physical or financial or both, like it's the worst possible thing that could ever happen. Okay. At least for me, it is like it sucks. And it's probably why I'm so terrible at breakups or informing clients of bad news about their appointments, like having to reschedule or whatever. Um, I hate firing clients. I hate firing employees or like telling renters like, "Hey, listen, we got to raise the rent," or "Hey, you got to go." Like I hate freaking doing that. It is the worst. Okay, besides that, like the messengers always get killed. Okay. So let's just think about that. But anyway, my point, there's actually a couple. So the first is that as artists, I know we all love to live spontaneously and live life on the edge and don't let a plan dictate our lives. Well, okay, that's why so many of us suite owners and booth renters, that's why we do that, so we can live life and work on our terms. But here's the thing, okay? We can plan and plan and plan to the down to the nittiest grittiest detail of our numbers on how much money we're going to make in a day. And then something like a freaking car accident happens, or a death, or the power in your salon or spa goes out, or whatever it is. And all the planning and money projection just went out the flipping window. Okay. Now you have $0 instead of the 2,000 you were planning to make in a single day. So, my first point, plan so you have a guide and a strategy in your business. Know what you want, what you need to get to that point, and what action steps you need to happen to make the goal happen. But also realize that things can change very quickly and your whole plan can be derailed. Okay. That's the first thing. The second thing is, well, before I get to that, I know a lot of coaching clients that I've had, we're feeling amazing after strategically planning our days with me, like we're ready to upsell and move retail and get a new clients. And then they get sick, or their full book of extensions cancels because the client, ran into a parked car like I did. Like, plan, but don't get attached to the outcome. All right. That's my first point. Plan, 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 plan. Know what you want. Know your strategy in and out like the back of your hand. Plan, but do not get attached to the outcome. Okay. Take it from me. I'm a big planner. Okay. I got to plan time when I'm going to be spontaneous. But right now, I can't plan nothing because of my car. So there we have it. So, anyway, I'm a little bitter right now. I hope you can tell it in my voice. But in any case, the second point, sometimes we need a bang bang, okay? A real life awakening that seems like the worst thing ever in the moment. All right. When I got into this accident, I was crying. I couldn't breathe. I'm out of breath because I have to go to the salon tomorrow. I have like so many of my staff there, so many of my clients there. It's going to be a full crazy week. How am I going to pay for this? Like, I wasn't planning on this. Like, what is my family going to say about me now? I don't know about your family, but my family, they're always talking some kind of ish. Okay. Like, what kind of judgments are going to be hurled at me now? And like the list goes on and on. Like, the amazing thing is that in the moment of going through this terrible accident, right? Just seeing my bank account go up in flames, I realize that, oh my God, I wanted to fix my front bumper for a while. And I was going to do it this week, and like, because it was already like kind of dented and like the paint was coming off because I wasn't washing it. Like, it's just like a wreck. And I was going to, have replace the bumper, do a paint job, like all that stuff. And then I was like, well, I'll just push it off for, September or whatever. And I kid you not, after going through all the motions, I mean, it probably equals out the same, but going through all the motions, it's costing me less to replace my bumper than what I was going to do in the first place. Like, that's a blessing, people. Like, that is what you call truly and living in the moment, enjoying the moment. Not that I was enjoying this particular moment, okay? Because it sucked. But what I was planning to do, even though it wasn't the ideal of like hitting somebody's car, which it was a new car, by the way, which absolutely is terrible. Like, I was still blessed, and it's all about mindset. It's all about how are you looking at life. And I have had past employees that I would tell this to, and even people now in my life, if you're constantly looking at what could go wrong and all of the negative, and this person's out to get me, and all of this victim mindset, that's exactly what you're going to attract more of. Okay? Like, the best red flag is like the people, at least for me, this is one of my red flags, like people who use the word drama a lot. Like, what's your biggest pet peeve? And they're like, drama. You're like, okay, I see you. You're a red flag. Like, no, like, don't use the word, okay? Just like, if you are constantly thinking about drama and avoiding drama and like, oh my God, drama, like, you're gonna attract it. But if you're constantly thinking of, how do I make profit this week, this day, this month? How can I be more self aware? What can I do to better my life and my career? What do I need to be thinking of to just have a better mindset? Like, if you start thinking of productive, positive, exciting, fun things, you're going to get more opportunities with that. So just think about that, okay? Um, in the moment, things can feel really, really good. And they can also feel really, really bad. Like, the world is ending, okay? But there's a light at the end of the tunnel that shows you this is how it was meant to be. And it came out so much better than I could have ever imagined with this bumper situation that I'm talking about. Like, I got a brand new bumper, a paint job, car wash, car detail, tint quotes, upholstery, like I'm putting my money for the rest of the year towards my car, but just to make it better, not because it was so damaged. Like, the car accident was actually not that bad, but I take everything very serious and I freak out. So, there it is. So, just a real quick pause here. You're probably wondering, what the heck, Krystine? What does any of this have to do with the salon, spa, or barbershop? Babes, everything. Okay. I'd love to hear from you on any experience in your career that you thought you were going one way only to find out you're going in a completely other direction that was even better. So you tell me by voice notes on IG, or send me an email, or send me a DM on Instagram, which I'll give at the end of this episode. So let me know. Okay, back to the show. So, this episode is supposed to be a huge encouragement to you if you're going through hell on earth in the present moment and you just feel like the world is caving in on you. Like, how are you going to pay your bills? What are you going to tell your manager, boss, or family? What about your reputation? Your entire team just walked out on you. I'm here to tell you there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Okay. It hurts now while we're going through this terrible, sucky trial. No one is going to understand our pain because only we are meant to understand it. The lesson is ours. And I can tell you, for me, this car accident is to keep me humble. For real. Like, we as humans, and ladies in business especially, we have a tendency to get so puffed up so freaking quick about the stupidest stuff, by the way, which I don't even think stupidest is a word. It's most stupid, but just totally, that's neither here nor there. Like, for me, I thought I was a total badass leaving the gym with my Starbucks coffee on my way to get stuff done early, which, by the way, during this car accident where I hit a literal parked car at the stoplight, my coffee did not spill, not once. I just want you to know that it didn't. So that should tell you, that should indicate to you the blessing. Okay, I didn't lose my coffee. That's incredible. All right, so through my personal struggles, I always apply it to my salon and spa life because if we're not good outside from behind the chair, out of the salon or spa, we're not going to show up for our clients who need us to make them feel seen, heard, and understood if we ourselves are a total wreck. So I hope this episode today is totally non related, totally like, what the heck? This lesson that I'm experiencing, I hope it helps you get out of the funk that you're in, whatever it may be. So if you resonate with this episode, send me a DM, leave your comments on the episode comment section, and until next time.